Hey everyone, my name is Naya. I'm an esthetician here in the Atlanta area, and I never really come on camera, although I have this channel. I've had this channel now for a year, and this is my first time showing my face, and I thought to myself that maybe I was going to do a little bit of both, do some videos informing people about skincare, and also coming on camera and talking about skincare because I am a licensed esthetician. So pretty much I just wanted to talk about adult acne, and I've been going through adult acne, and this is like probably the worst case of acne I've ever had. Like, I've always had breakouts like on my face, on my forehead, sometimes on my cheeks in this area. But I can honestly say that like this has been the worst that it's ever been. And I just wanted to talk about my skincare routine because I figured it would help somebody else with their skincare. So I just wanted to talk about how I'm clearing it up and also keeping it under control, because sometimes when you have acne, it may not clear up immediately and you have to be really patient with it. But what you can do is keep it under control. So I just wanted to give you some of the steps that I've been taking to keep my acne under control. So first off, I would like to say that I got really busy, just not really keeping up with my routine as far as eating habits, drinking habits, and so forth. So usually I drink a lot of water, which I feel like helped to keep my skin really clear. But I cut back a lot on water because I had been so busy, like even working in the spa. Sometimes when you have back-to-back clients, you don't even get a chance to drink water. So, you know, basically I had not been drinking a lot of water like I used to. And another thing I had stopped doing, which I highly recommend, is just sometimes cleaning out the gut, whether it would be like, for me, it would be dandelion root tea, or if you're from the islands, you might have heard of something called senna or cerasee tea. Those different teas I would do here and there to make sure like my gut health was intact. And I have not been doing that the way that I usually used to do over the years. So I definitely think that that has been a contributing factor to why my acne started really getting bad, especially when like it's on the cheek area. Usually that is an indication of like your gut health being off. So I just wanted to put that out there so that you can work on your acne from the inside out. I'm not a big dairy drinker, so I definitely think that, or dairy eater, I should say either, but that is a big deal too. Like, I notice a lot of people who have really bad acne, a lot of my clients, they have a lot of dairy in their diet. So that was another thing that I tried to make sure that I keep. I don't eat too much of. I don't have too much as dairy here and there, but I mainly do like oat milk. I know it's not the best, but I prefer like oat milk, almond milk, and you know, the other alternative milks. And even those are milks that I don't have too much of. So that was what I did from the inside. As far as topically, a lot of the products that I use are Dermalogica products. So let me just let you know that now. But I also have a couple of products that are not Dermalogica that I use as well. So one of my favorite products that I usually really like to use to keep my skincare intact would be papaya enzymes. So normally I would do like an enzyme cleanser, which I have like the bar cleanser. I know it's probably like weird to some, but because it's not like a professional or like a fancy, kind of papaya enzyme. But I did use the papaya bar soap that I've used that on and off for years. And I think they've changed the formula, to be quite honest, because recently when I bought it, it just wasn't, it wasn't the same. And it didn't have the same effect on me, on my skin, I should say, as it did when I used to use it. And it had been a while since I had used the papaya. So, but it did help a little bit. But that was one of the things that I was using. And I would use salicylic cleanser, actually by Peter Thomas Roth. that was a good one. The Peter Thomas Roth salicylic cleanser, that helped. It helped to calm, like, you know, calm the breakouts down. So it would kind of keep everything at bay. But then I would use it, it would help, and then I would see, you know, other little bumps popping up when one went away. So I had to really stay on top of my exfoliating routine. I used, to do that, I used Daily Microfoliant by Dermalogica. That was one that I was using daily, and every so often I would also use this Dermalogica Skin Resurfacing Cleanser, which is a lactic acid cleanser. And that really helps with like hyperpigmentation and just keeping the skin cell turnover going, which helps to reduce acne breakouts. Another really good thing to use while you're using all those products is light therapy. So I have my LED, which this is the one that I purchased, and it has like all the different colors and stuff. And I would wear this after I cleanse my skin. And I'm not gonna lie, like I tried my best to do my skin cleansing day and night, but I wasn't always able to cleanse my skin day and night consistently. There was some times when I did not do my night routine. I would just have to like quickly, you know, I just would take a shower. I didn't go in with all the things, you know, just my cleanser only. But my routine normally would consist of my cleanser, and that would be sometimes my Peter Thomas Roth, once again, my Skin Resurfacing Cleanser by Dermalogica, my Papaya Cleanser, and also I would have a calming cleanser like the Ultra Calming Cleanser by Dermalogica, or I would use the Dermalogica Special Cleansing Gel. So, because what I've realized is that you can't really use harsh chemicals every day. This is something that, you know, I've learned over the years, is that you cannot, sometimes you have to give your skin a break. There are SDs out there who exfoliate every day, and that was me. But my skin was not having it, and I was not able to exfoliate every day like I used to. I had to reduce it. And that could have to do with the fact that as you get older, your skin becomes more dehydrated naturally. And it was probably over drying my skin and putting my skin out of balance. So that was another, you know, issue. Also, toner is important. Sometimes I would use the rosemary toner, which is like the natural rosemary toner. And then sometimes I would use the Dermalogica multi-active toner. Those were good. Also, the antioxidant toner is good. And then Dermalogica has a ceramide toner, which I could use sometimes because it did kind of make my skin a little bit oily. So you know, that was something that I had to kind of reduce a little bit. So I would cleanse my skin, do my not the multivitamin, the Daily Microfoliant by Dermalogica, and then after that, once I cleansed, did my Daily Microfoliant, I would tone my skin. I would use a retinol serum, which would be the Dermalogica Retinol Serum, and I have it right here. It's called the Dynamic Skin Retinol Serum by Dermalogica. That's this serum right here, right? So this is the one that I would use, and I'll put in some links so you can see, you know, so you can purchase it. I'll put some links in this video so you can go on Amazon and get it. But that one is very, very helpful for me. It really worked to like reduce everything. But I don't have a lot of patience, so I started going into doing the chemical peels, and that is what has really, along with everything else, don't get me wrong, I'm still doing all the other things, but that along with my chemical peels has really gotten me to where I need to be, and I'm starting to see, you know, just the breakouts coming to a stop. So all of the things that I mentioned, but also, you know, getting chemical peels. Now, I did the Dermalogica Pro Power Peels, which I never hear people talking about. Like, way underrated. I do it on my, I do these chemical peels for my clients as well. And what I've realized is that it works really well if your skin can handle it, if you come in for those pills every 2 weeks. If you go in every 2 weeks to your local esthetician, whoever carries the pro pills, you can always Google it, look it up. For me, Hand and Stone is where I get mine done. So it's a combination of the Pro Power Pill, and your esthetician should know which one it is. And I think it's it would be the Age Renewal Peel and also the Clearing Power Peel. So those two together combined does wonders for your skin, but you still want to keep up with your skincare routine, everything that I mentioned, which is your exfoliation, your cleansing, your toner. You want to keep a serum. One of my favorite serums is Dermalogica Circular Hydration Serum. The Circular Hydration Serum is so good. I'm trying to see if I have that one here. Yep, I do have the Circular Hydration Serum, and that's this serum right here by Dermalogica, Circular Hydration Serum. You want to keep your skin hydrated and balanced. When your skin is not hydrated, your skin is going to be completely out of balance, and it's like telling your skin to produce more oil, which is going to further clog your pores and make your acne worse. So a little bit of serum, not a lot, just something to keep your skin hydrated is going to really help. Toner also helps too, because it does help to keep your skin balanced as well. When you cleanse your skin sometimes with the exfoliants and all the things, it throws your skin's pH off balance. And toner, serums, those things help your skin to stay hydrated and balanced so that your skin does not continue to make more clogged pores, producing more acne, and it's just like a really bad snowball effect. So all of the things, plus the Pro Power Peel and SPF every single day. I've been using the Dermalogica Biolumin C Heat Aging Protector Serum, SPF, because at first I was using another SPF by Dermalogica, which is their, I think it's the Dynamic Skin Recovery, if I'm not mistaken, SPF. And I had to kind of like scale back on that because it's a little heavier. And I started using the Biolumin C Heat Aging Protector. It was like a little lightweight for me. So I started using that one, and that's worked really, really well for me. But that's a must. Like with all of the things you're doing, including light therapy, all the colors of the light therapy, that has really help turn my skin around. And consistency is key, because I do feel like if I was washing my face day and night, that you know, consistently every day, which I was washing, I just wasn't doing the whole full routine. I was washing, but I wasn't doing the serum, the Dynamic Skin Retinol. Like I wasn't doing all of it. I would just be tired, hurry up, get ready. But if you are consistent, it's gonna be what is really going to help your skin to get where it needs to get. So I'm seeing major difference now in my skin with all the things, and I just wanted to share that to let you know that this is something that you might try, and it could really help turn your skin around. But I highly recommend that you talk to a skin therapist in your area, a licensed skin therapist, a licensed esthetician, to make sure that they evaluate your skin before you jump into these types of routines. Because I can tell you that if there's products that you've been using, such as tretinoin, retinol, even certain vitamin C's, your skin barrier could be compromised, and you don't want to jump into another routine until you kind of like get off of those other products. So definitely talk to a professional, or you know, at the least give yourself like a week or two off of the more harsh products, I should say. And I use that loosely, harsh. I would say the more active ingredients is what you need to be more cautious of, because certain active ingredients do not mix. So I hope that this video helps someone who is going through acne. It doesn't necessarily have to be adult acne. All of these things can work for, for anyone who's going through acne. But there are little things that might be different if like you're a teenager or a young adult, so again, consult with the licensed skin therapist before you get on a routine, and they'll kind of help guide you through the different products that would be best for you. But I will link a lot of the products that I'm talking about in this video so you can try them out for yourself. I hope this helps, and thank you so much for watching my video today. And I hope to get on here more and post more videos about skincare and, just good skincare routines and giving good skincare advice and even answering some of your skincare questions. Thank you so much, and I hope you guys subscribe to my channel, share my channel, and feel free again to ask any questions that you like. Bye.